What is going on, peeps? All right, so look, with Vietnam, again, as usual, I just keep doing a lot of research on their economy, where they're forecasted to be in the future. I can't help but feel like Vietnam definitely is the place that you might want to consider investing in long term, 5, 10, 15 years. And I know most of you guys are going, what's it got to do with the fact that I own the dong? We'll get into that, okay, you guys? But just a quick reminder that I am not an attorney, a tax advisor, or a financial advisor. Okay? Please consult with real professionals. The following is my opinion, and my opinion only based on my own research. I will share the information with you and encourage you to read or listen to it so that you can form your own opinion. Man, there's a lot of things happening everywhere. All right, you guys, just remember at the end of this video, if you don't mind, and you like it, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so because it helps out the channel. On Facebook, I have a group called Pimpy's Investment Chat. It is the same name as my YouTube channel. I will encourage you guys to come join us. I will leave a link in the description. It's free to join. Come on in. We talk about everything in here from the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnam dong, Zim dollars, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, you name it. Also, there seems to be a rush, you guys that are into these. I should know better. But anyways, look at even more people now. I have another Facebook group I've had for several years called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. If you're into conspiracies, UFOs, chemtrails, 9/11, false flags, the whole 9 yards, I will encourage you to come join us over here. The link will be in the description because we talk about all those lovely things in here. All right, you guys? So again, Pimpy's Investment Chat, bam, just like that, 3 more people. All right, come on in. It's free. It's test the water. See what you guys think. I will leave a link in the description. A lot of you guys keep asking me about links to buy cryptocurrencies. Go in my description. There's a link there as well. Yes, I did notice that cryptocurrencies are on a run. Yes, I do know that. It's not unexpected. That's why you should watch my stock watch videos because I did cover, especially the last one, I did cover what's going on with cryptocurrencies. All right, so when it comes to Vietnam, as we always know, what we are looking for is what's going on in the economy in Vietnam, and they're always kick-a-boo-boo, just so you know. Look at that wad of cash, first of all, in her hands. And each one of those is $500,000. My guess is she's probably got about $1 billion in her hands. So after being relatively stable last year, the foreign exchange rate of the Vietnam dong against the U.S. dollar is forecasted to be under great pressure for 2020 due to both internal and external headwinds. Okay, so what does this mean? So financial experts said that pressure on the exchange rate would be bigger this year as greenback supplies decline in the domestic market is forecasted, driven by weaker foreign direct investment inflows and exports. Due to the decline in the global demand, Vietnam exports in 2020 may not be positive as last year, and the government even forecast a trade deficit of about 3% of exports turnover this year. This is not true. As a matter of fact, there is a more recent, this article's a little bit old, it's a few months old, but here's the thing. That's changed. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because they're enjoying a huge surplus. As you guys know, go back to my videos. There are 3 criterias that you must pass in order to avoid being on the currency manipulation list. And Vietnam has done us a favor by violating all 3 categories. As of last May, they were on the do-do list for all 3. By November, they had dropped down to being only in violation of one of those criterias, only to turn around the following month in December to be violating 2 of the 3. So this May, would they have been on a currency manipulation list? Heck yeah, they're going to be there. I'm telling you they are. They don't want to be there a third time. They don't want to peeve off the bad orange man, the Cheeto Bambito, Trump 2020. Please vote. Okay, so anyways, yeah, Trump, our man, he is saying, look, currency manipulation is not a good thing under his administration. You will get hit with tariffs. I'm sure a lot of these people are hoping that Biden gets in. It's not going to happen. But if Trump gets in another 4 years, you're going to see some huge changes to a lot of currencies. And the Vietnam dong is one of them. Due to the decline in global demand by Tukis, the first quarter 2020, Vietnam has probably done better than just about any countries that are out there. Okay, you guys? For some reason, they were able to handle the coronavirus very, very well. I talked about this before. The industrial park developments are immune to COVID-19. No, not literally they're immune, but anyway, Industrial park infrastructure development companies continue to do well despite the Rona pandemic, and industrial property sectors is expected to thrive since Vietnam is considered the most attractive investment destination post-pandemic. Okay, this is what we're looking for. We want this because these types of things strengthen their currency. And if the currency gets stronger, as the United States is expected to decline and their markets drop, although I think they'll go up, but the weaker the US dollar, the stronger the Vietnam Dong dollar. Again, guess what? They have to change the rate. Okay. So, this corporation, whose main business includes industrial park infrastructure development and leasing, reported net revenues of $46.5 million and net profits after taxes nearly $11.7 million in the first quarter of the year, a year-on-year increase of 11% and 51%. So these aren't small by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I told you guys this before. Real estate is definitely the investment in Vietnam, as bigger office spaces are being created because people want to get out of the smaller spaces as Vietnam continues to expand and grow. Okay, so let's see here. Industrial park leases account for the largest portion of revenues for over 27%. So look, if you got the money to do so, and we might hear very soon if the IQD changes, run over to Vietnam and obviously start investing into large office spaces. That's just my suggestion, okay? Positive market signs emerge for Vietnam's grand reopening. Now keep in mind, everybody around the world is starting to get out of quarantine. Look, they were already doing good. Vietnam was, again, had one of the best first quarters of 2020, despite the Rona. All right, instead of adopting the old age sell in May and go away strategy, focusing on months with traditionally strong markets, growth investors now could be more bullish after a stock rally is, optimism is gradually reopening the business. So market uncertainty sparked in the COVID-19 pandemics have led to an abrupt end of the bull market, leaving investors confident, plummeting through multiple selling sessions. That's not true. We saw that there are several weeks where several days of the week Vietnam stock market continued to hit record highs. And that's really, really good. Okay, so the unprecedented outbreak of the COVID set the stage for positive recovery signs. Some sectors that will benefit the most include e-commerce, retail, insurances, healthcare, aviations, and constructions, as well as masks. Obviously, Vietnam is becoming the premier mask makers for future pandemic outbreaks. This is good. You guys already know I said this before. China is under a lot of trouble. Again, I was reading an article in Spain. They literally are getting ready to pass a law that would force all businesses out of China after what they consider an a war reparations because of China not helping out people when it came to warning them about the coronavirus. So that's not the only country. There's a lot of countries getting ready to do so. So anyways, you could go in there, read these articles. You can see why these people are ready to get kickstarted once the Rona is gone. People are out of quarantine, but we've been preaching about this for a long time. This is what we want. We want to continue to see Vietnam continue to grow and thrive. Okay, here's what I'm talking about, what I was saying earlier. Look at this. Vietnam enjoys trade surplus. This is how they get in the red. This is how they violate their criteria when it comes to trade deficit. Vietnam recorded a trade surplus of $3.04 billion in their first 4 months of 2020, despite negative impacts of the Rona. Okay, this is according to the Ministry of Trade. So what do you think is going to happen here? Trump is not going to allow this to keep going. You guys are going to have to increase their damn rate, okay? Vietnam recorded a trade surplus of $3.04 billion in the first 4 months of 2020, despite the negative impact of the Rona. Okay, during the January-April period, the country's exporter turnover totaled $82.94 billion USD, up 4.7% year on year. Commodities with strong growth in export values in the review period included machinery, equipment, tools, spare parts are up 29.6%, computers, electronics, productions, and components up 28.6%, wood and wood products are up 10.1%, footwear up 1.3%, and telephones and component are up 1.1%. The U.S. remains the largest market for Vietnam's exports and the review period, with 20.3 billion USD turnover surging 13.4%. It was followed by China. That's not going to continue. I'm going to tell you right now, there's a problem with that. Japan was right after that, and then you're going to start seeing here real soon as companies continue to move over to those countries in the South China Sea. This is good. Most of them are moving into Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines. Okay, you guys? So look, this is good. This is what I'm looking for every day when I come to the news. I'm looking for this type of news because every time I see this, I know they have no choice. Look at this. Vietnam records trade surplus with India. Okay? So it's not just the United States, it's all over. Eventually, they're going to have to change the rate of their currency. They cannot continue to manipulate it and continue to keep it lower than it is. All right, you guys? Anyways, I just want to share this with you because this is really, really good. Okay, and I continue to keep an eye on it. Okay, so Vietnam, for me, there is a mutual fund. I talk about it in my stock watch, and would encourage you guys to consider it because Vietnam in the future for the next 5, 10, 15 years is going to be the place to invest in. Once again, come join me at Pimpy's Investment Chat. The link is in the description, as well as if you're into conspiracy, I have the hidden things in front of your eyes. The link is in the description. If you're looking at buying cryptocurrencies, the link is in the descriptions. All right, you guys, I appreciate you joining me. You have a good one. Bye.